happened? No, I didn't say anything. Yeah, I was trying to set up my I was trying to set up my other live. A YouTube live. But I was trying to find the other I was trying to find a photo of the other dragon I did on my Instagram. Oh, there it is. At my feet. Meet one. Oops. This is the other dragon I did. That was the one on my wall. What the? Oh. Hey, let me move on to this other color. Wine. I think you're the second person that mentioned that dragon to me from Skyrim. Someone like asked me in the comments about it. I was like, I don't even remember. Oh, the Mars. I think I'm gonna take off this filter thing on this camera. Yeah, I don't think it made a freaking difference. And now I can brighten up the screen, brighten up the camera though. Am I going the right way or the wrong way? Oh, there, I am going the wrong way. Yeah, that filter might be just for photos, or it's probably more effective with photos. Yeah, but anyways, let me continue. Yeah, very cool though. How do you so how many jobs do you have now then? Two. Oh, okay. Are you still Like, do you are you okay with them, or how you feeling about them, or it's whatever? That's good. I don't know. Sometimes I'm iffy about like asking people about that stuff because sometimes I don't like. I don't know. Sometimes I don't know if that's like too much. Like if that's like a too direct question or anything. Cool, cool. I'm also glad to hear that you're liking your job and stuff like that. You enjoyed working your job. Cause I know how it feels sometimes when you don't enjoy your job and you gotta do it every day or every other day, whatever. And it's such a drag. I feel like working a job that you don't at least like or someone like could man it drains your energy so quick. When I was working a job that I didn't like at all a couple of years back, man, by the time I got home from it, I just like I remember I just didn't want to interact with anyone or like I didn't want. I would just I think I would just play games and then like and then I never really like I would play games senselessly, like not even really thinking, just like type of thing. What's up, Sir Groove? I'm doing all right. Not too bad, not too bad. How are you doing? That's good to hear. That's very good, very good, very good. Oh, this is the color I was looking for, turquoise. Do you take a lot of walks? Being that you have like a I guess a view to look at. I feel like nope. Oh, I was gonna say I feel like whenever you have like a view like that, I feel like it's so easy to wanna take a lot of walks or something. Like where I live, kind of, I would take walks from time to time, but it's like not the best because it's like it's just full of, it's like nothing, like no scenery or anything. It's just flat, a lot of houses. What you got going on today, Sir Groove? Yeah, but this is normal for me. I've gone up with these. Oh, okay. Sure Groove. Can you repeat the question? Didn't quite catch that. Quite catch that. Quit. I was asking, what you got planned for today? Weekend. Let me go. Oh, plan definitely some art related stuff. Cool. You got anything planned for this weekend, June? Be on the way. You're gonna love it. Be okay. Nah, not really. I got well. So I have a friend that's moving to my area, and he's checking out some houses in my neighborhood, and he lives like right now he lives about like, oh crap, what the hell? Right now he lives about 3 hours away, so he asked me if him and his wife could stay over the night, so they don't have to like have to drive that much, drive back home that far, because they'll be looking at houses during whenever they're over here. So I told them that's fine. So that's pretty much it. And then that's just for this weekend. And then I think later on, they asked me to, like, if they don't find a house by then, because he starts in he starts in June, his new job, and he's like, hey, if I don't get, like, if I can't find a house by then, can we stay at your place until then? I was like, that's fine. I just warned him. I was like, hey, just to let you know, I live a very minimalistic lifestyle. I was like, y'all remember when I came over when I barely moved here? Okay, there's nothing changed. Like, I don't. The only area that's furnished in my house is this art room, and then my bedroom. Beyond that, I don't have anything else furnished. Because I was like, I have no reason to. I rarely have anyone over, so I don't need like a living room. And then I have a bar, like a, I don't know what do you call that in the kitchen, it's like a bar thing, like a, where like I have stools where you can just like eat off the bar. I don't know what you call it, like, but it's like a little, like, pretty much I don't have a dining, I have an island, but it's so it's the island in the middle of the kitchen, right? But then like there's also, I'll show you a picture of it. But yeah, because I have that. I don't really have a dining. I have no need for a dining table. Because I just use that, and I just yeah. Nothing wrong with minimalism. You know what is important for you. Yeah, that's what I was like. I don't because I don't I the way I do think or the way like I kind of the way I do how do you say the way I am with stuff like that is that for me to have something like how do you say like the if I'm gonna spend something like if I'm gonna put like a lot of money into something like let's say like a living room set, the living room sets is like pretty expensive, and I'm like, how often am I really gonna use that living room type of thing? Like, am I gonna spend like $3,000 to $4,000? Well, probably more than that now. Probably like $4,000 to $5,000 on an area that I probably might use once every couple months. So that's the way I think. That's why I don't. That's why like when I buy something that's really expensive, I gotta really think about how often am I gonna use it. And if it's like if I tell myself I'm not gonna use it that often, I don't use it. And then whenever I do get something and then I stop using it, I end up just giving it away because I'm like I rather give it to someone that's gonna optimize optimize its use, or someone that might need it more than I do. Because I also don't like hoarding stuff. I mean, I often stand while that's what I do. I just stand. I don't use the bar stools. I used to use them before, but I just stand now. But I guess, honestly, ever since I started standing when I eat, I don't, I don't, I don't take long to eat. I feel like ever since I started standing, like I eat pretty quickly. Yeah. Oh, okay. The only time that it looks like I eat slow is whenever like I eat with some friends, like with my friends, because they eat really fast. But I told them, man, I was like, because I heard that it's not good to eat that fast. Because I read that you have like if you eat that fast, like you're not letting your digestive system like digest. you know. So it's just like I feel like I eat like I guess like at a normal pace. But I like let's say like I also don't eat much either. I don't like yeah, I just eat. I eat to. Man, this might sound funny, but I don't like eating. I feel like I'm like the opposite of like I guess you could say like an opposite of a foodie or whatever. Like if I had like an option to not have to eat to survive, I would take that because I don't like eating. I feel like it's such a. It sounds funny, but I feel like it's such a waste of time. Like I only eat when I'm hungry. Like when my stomach tells me, "Hey, you gotta eat," I'm like, "Ah, shit, I guess." Uh, I would feel stressed out to finish a meal in time. Same for smoking and fast food in general. I also stop when I feel full, even if there's more food. I can't eat or smoke while walking. I need to relax. Oh, do you smoke often, Sir Groove? The same for me. I don't care if I waste food or offend someone if I can't eat much. Dude, like in the states, they over like if you go out somewhere here, they don't give you like they don't serve you. How do you say? Uh, how do you say like when they serve you more than more of an amount that is like recommend. I forgot what it's called. But their serving sizes are huge. Like that's why I tell people I tell my friend I'm like, bro, I'm only eating what I should eat. I don't overeat my what I should what I what my body needs or whatever. You mean I can have fast food for 3 days? I have no chance finishing a takeout meal. I often do eat whenever like yeah. I mean I usually break it down. Usually break it down into like two meals, which is like lunch and then I eat it later for dinner. Like I give you an example. Uh, me, me and like a coworker, we went to lunch not that long ago, and we got like our own little like personal pizza. And this dude like ate his pizza really quick and like everything, and then I only ate like about two, I think like three slices, and I'm like I'm gonna take it to go. He's like, man, you're not gonna. He's like, man, you're not gonna finish it. I was like, man, I'll finish that when I get home. And he was just trying to like, he's like, man, you should just finish it, man. And I was like, man, it's like I'm good. I don't need to finish it. It's like I'll just eat it. I was like, I don't force myself to like finish meals. Then I feel like crap if I do. Cause you know what? I grew up in such a bad household where that was like the norm. Cause like in my household, like for sure we got like I want to say like a serving size for like three people for one person type of thing. Why eat it just cause it's there? I feel like shit. Yeah, that's how I feel. That's why I don't force myself to like eat. I used to, but because that was how I was like raised type of thing. It wasn't later in life until like I moved out and then I was like, you know what? I shouldn't be overeating. Oh, there we go. That's the word, overeating. That's what a lot of people do. Like I want to say, like a lot of people in the states overeat. But yeah, yeah. Next Friday, actually, it's another Friday stream. Next week, I still gotta try to figure out how I'm gonna stream that mural event. I don't know if I should take my laptop and then take the webcam, or should I just go with streaming it from my phone? The only thing that sucks about if I stream it through my phone is that I won't see like I can't really. I don't think I'll be able to read chat that well or interact with chat that well. I love the leftovers. Some things are better the day after. Yeah, or use the leftovers to do a new dish. I like having like if it's a meal that I really love, I like being able to eat it again later. Oh shoot, what am I doing? That's not the right color. You know what things I never order? Whenever I go to like a restaurant or something, I never order like as a main entree or like a as a dish is soup. That is one thing I never order as a dish. I mean, I know there's some soups that are like they have like that are chunky, that are heavy, but I don't ever order. Well, I think the only time I will like eat a soup, the only time I've ever like really gotten like eat a soup was if came with it, if it came like as a side dish, not as a main dish. I think that's the only time I really like. Sauce, yes. If it was German, Schnitzel, I'll have it, but I've never ordered soup or fish. Fish is very man. Man, I mean, fish is like great. Yeah, fish is like I like fish, but man, it's iffy for me when if I order it in the restaurant because fish is not that easy to make it I feel like that's a hard dish to satisfy like a customer because to me like a lot of times they'll like it's too dry it's like undercooked overcooked. But Norwegian fish soup is in its own league. I'm not a fan of fish unless it's salmon. Oh, I like salmon. That's what I cook the most. Whenever I cook like fish myself, I always cook salmon. Man, love me some man. That got me thinking about salmon. But yeah, that's the fish. Sushi is nice, but sushi is about the same thing of like what I said earlier. I feel like to get really good sushi, at least over here where I live, is like, man, you gotta, like, even these fancy places, there are like sushi spots over here. They're not like, I think I've only ate like one good spot of like sushi over here, and that was like, that place is not even close to me. It's like an hour away. I do like sushi. When I was younger, I didn't like it. I thought when I was younger, I thought it was disgusting. I was like, what the hell? What is this? And then later in life, someone invited me, and I told them, oh, I don't like sushi. They're like, oh, no, no, it's like, let's say a lot of people say that, but it's because they haven't had good sushi. And I was like, all right, I'll try it. And then he's right. They're right. I learned a recipe of my ex coworker. It was the easiest to make myself. Like salmon noodles, eating salmon and zucchini, fry it in the pan, add some. Yeah, I know what you're talking about, sir. I've seen that before. Uh, I don't know. I've never tried like that type of recipe though. I've only done like pretty basic recipes when it came to salmon. But that sounds good though. On repeat, on repeat. Honestly, when I think of Norwegians, I don't know why, but like I always think of like tall blonde people. But maybe because I only see Norwegians in social media, and most Norwegians I've seen in the social media look like models, and I'm like, damn, is this how all y'all look like over there? Yeah, that's what I always seen. I was like, oh man, in my head. Ooh, I forgot to. Oh, her hair. That's what I was like. Felt like I was missing something. God damn it. Call you. The good thing about having my friend live close by me is that now I have someone to take care of my dog if I ever want to go travel again. Because that's one of the reasons why I haven't really traveled, because I haven't had like anyone to take care of my dog while I'm gone, and I don't do the kennel stuff because I don't trust people with my dog like that I don't know. Oh, really? I like to well, I like to travel to go visit friends and stuff like that that I haven't seen. I don't travel like I don't. My travel time is usually like at the most is like 3 to 4 days because I get homesick pretty quickly. I'm like, oh man, I want to be in my home. Like I'm, in my own bed with my dog and stuff like that. So I usually just travel for like 3 to 4 days, and that's pretty much it. Like I want to visit some friends that I have in California that I haven't visited in a while. The last time I visited them was like I think 5 years ago. Because whenever I had my dog, that was whenever I got my dog, and he was like only a couple months. That was like the last time I traveled. At that time, I had someone to take care of him. My recent aunt asked me when I visited them, and I promised I will do, which I will not. I like survive the day in Morocco, especially talk to village, and I can't speak the language. So many things that I don't really interact with any family member. Oh yeah, the only time I visit people is just people that are my friends that I'm really close to. That's pretty much it. Beyond that, I don't really visit anyone else. Yeah, I just. All right, let me go do this now. You know what's funny that y'all say that the ill people thing. The funny part is that like I've been working where I work for a couple of years now, and that like my manager my manager knows me so well that I don't like interacting with people or like stuff like that. Yeah, like whenever I get an award, he has to trick me into giving it to me, because like they usually do awards in front of people, and I don't. I also don't like awards too, because I'm just doing I'm a type of person who's like I'm just doing my job, like you don't need to give me anything to. But anyways, like so he had told one of my coworkers. He's like, hey, can you trick Calamity? Can you tell Calamity to come to the what was it, like where they do like conference room? He's like, can you tell Calamity to come to the conference room? There's free food. There's free food. There's free food. We're giving out free food or something like that. And then my coworker comes and is like, "Hey, Calamity, you want to go grab some free food they're having at the conference room?" And I was like, "Wait a minute." I was like, "Sure," but I was like, I kind of feel weird about that. And then whenever you have a gut feeling, I should listen to my gut feeling. But yeah, it was a trick. There was no food. Oh no, they gave me a they gave me a bonus. They yeah, that award usually comes with a bonus. Um, but I still don't want. I don't like to like because like he says all this stuff and then I have to go walk up there and then like I don't know what to say. I just say like thanks. I was like I don't so but I do feel like I'm glad that my boss understands me that I don't like people. And like he understands he also understands that another thing is also I think he understands that like people irritate me because like where I work there's a lot of people that how do you say they think they're all right. So if you try to like tell them something, like solutions, suggestions, and stuff like that on things is just like, they're gonna tell you, "Oh no, you're wrong," or they usually it's hard, and it's like you got to like convince them, like, "Hey, you gotta," it's just a pain in the ass, and sometimes I just get irritated. I feel like it's like I feel like it's like whenever you it feels like whenever you try to feed a child like vegetables and stuff like that, and he doesn't want it. That's how I feels like sometimes. I mean, the word are nice, but following the couples of the new from software soul, the new from software soul game comes out, but I need to save money is nicer. But yeah, it's I can't complain too much because like this is probably the only job that lets me make my own schedule, and they usually never bother me with anything for the most part. So can't complain too much. Hey, hey. Has any of y'all seen this anime that this anime series that I'm painting from this character that I'm painting? Yeah, Cyberpunk. Yeah, nice, nice. Yeah. Cyberpunk was more interested in the game. Well, I only played the game because I watched the anime. I wanted to find the Easter eggs of the anime in the game. That's the only reason why I got it. Beyond that, I would say the game was alright. But yeah, that's really don't my only reason why I got it. I was like, once I got the jacket and the shotgun, I was like, okay, I'm gonna feel kind of complete. I was like, let me just finish up the game now. So, yeah, I feel like a lot of gaming companies try to be like popular ones. I do like the I do like the aesthetics of cyberpunk. But yeah, that's pretty much my weekend is just kind of, I guess, that, and then doing some like some things around the house just to clean up a bit, and then I got it. Depends if it rains tomorrow. I'll cut the yard. It said it was gonna rain today. It did not rain one bit. It just got really cloudy. I think it's hard. I think it's hard for them. I think if I remember correctly, I read where it's just like they started having to push that game out soon because they kept having to delay it. So it was like, okay, well, we just got to push this out. I think that's like I feel like that's a lot of issues with like games is that they run out of. I feel like they run out of time so much, especially whenever you're under like an actual like big gaming company or studio, whatever you want to call it, and like they're like, okay, we're gonna give you this date, you gotta finish it by then. So yeah, I mean that's kind of what I do. Like I do projects so at my job, so I understand kind of the stress of all that stuff, meeting deadlines and being under budget. And it's so hard. I feel like that's the hard part is, man, the hard, you know what's the I feel like, I mean, not the hard part, but you know what like sucks when it comes to like being in that industry of like gaming and stuff is that you put all your hard work, right, years into this game, and then you get you get like um how do you say, you get criticized like within, you get criticized like within a couple days, and if it's not good, it's a failure, you know. And just imagine putting like, you know, 3 to 4, even more years into a game, and then for it to just like flop within a couple of weeks. I mean that sucks, you know. So I feel for those like I feel for those games, you know, those creators and all the people that work there, like in games and stuff like that. But you know, that's the industry they you know want to be a part of. So But that's like just based off your opinion, sir, right? I mean, maybe more people were okay with it. It's just like and that's another thing is like I mean, a lot of people always have their own opinion on their own like subjective thought of it. So it's just that's another thing is like fuck. I'm glad I don't work in that in like industry because it's like you can't make everyone happy. I always tell people like when people like criticize my art, I'm like, man, you try to do your own art, see how easy it is. It's a pretty nice song. Oh, this is Cyberpunk. This is Cyberpunk. Great. This is Cyberpunk. Beep, 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 beep. Ooh, that's way too fucking. You know what? I forgot. I got a little bit of neon. Oh, this is the wrong neon. This is cyberpunk. What time is it? Don't. Oh, okay. Beep, 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 beep. I remember when I saw. I remember when I saw kind of like a, what was it called, documentary about some games. I remember when they're talking to someone that used to work in the game industry, and they're saying that how like some companies hire like a psychologist to figure out how to make people addicted to their games. I was like, dude, that is nuts. And then I found out that it's not just like people in the video game industry. It's like everything that's like even social media and all that stuff too. And I was like, dang. That's pretty crazy. That's crazy. Really nice. Oh shit! All right. Do another pink. Oh damn! But this camera went out. Fuck. I didn't even realize that. I need to lock it down better. Let me see. Where is that? Maybe you might switch that. Yeah. Maybe. Okay. You know, there's a school over here where I live. I went like in Texas, not where like exactly where I live, but I don't know. I don't know where in Texas, but 3 views. Oh, thanks. Thanks, Nessa. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Thanks for stopping by to live. How you doing today? Um, what's it called? What was I saying? There's a school over here where that the teachers that are teaching the kids are actually AI. They're just AI. And after like I think after a year or so of doing this like study or whatever they're doing, I don't know what you consider it. They compared it to like the nation, like the kids, because I think it was just like one classroom or something like that. I don't think it was the whole school, but it was like one classroom. And then they compared the school, like the kids, like test results compared to like the nations, and it's just like they exceeded the nation's stuff. And I was like, well, I mean, I don't, I don't even know. I mean, like, I don't know if that's good or is that bad or. Yeah, anyone that's like in anyone in my YouTube live, just to let y'all know, I'm doing a giveaway. So on Twitch. So if you're interested in to participate in this giveaway, the only thing you need to do is follow my Twitch, and I'll be and then you just have to enter in. You just have to enter in chat to participate in the giveaway, and then I'll announce it later in the stream. I announce the winner in the stream. Oh, no worries, Nessa. I mean, I let people know just in case, they want to participate. But, it is what it is. It is what it is. Oh. I also let my friends or my friend know, the ones that are gonna stay over later, like whenever they do stay. I think they're gonna probably stay at the most like for a week or two. I was like, just to let y'all know, I do have a weird sleep schedule. I'm pretty active at night, so like whenever I want to do something, I just do it. Like whenever I want to stream or whatever, I just start, even if it's like 1 o'clock at night or something. Or I mean, paint. I've been lately later at night. And I don't know why, but I just been watching a lot of old movies. Not like bad old movies, but like movies from like the '90s. Because they're free on YouTube. A lot of like '90 movies, and then I randomly just started. I guess just to reminisce from the good old times back in the day. Like the last night I watched. I don't know why. Like I just woke up and I was like, man, I want to watch. I mean, I just looked through YouTube, and then there was a movie called Deep Impact. It was a movie where asteroids were gonna like a big asteroid was gonna hit Earth, and I was like, hey. And end of the fucking world this Easter. I watched both. I recently watched Shaun of the Dead because it was on the thing, and then in the fucking world. I didn't watch that. I watched it, but I didn't watch it recently. I like Sean. I like those movies. I like that actor. You killed my mom. Oh, I haven't seen the Seth Rogen movie that ends near. Wait, no, that's a lie. I have. Never mind. I just remembered it right now. When what's it called? When that scene, whenever like the demon gets Jonah Hill. Oh no, is it Jonah? No, my bad. Sorry. When Jonah Hill is attacking Seth Rogen. I wanted to watch the other one, but couldn't find it. Hot Fuzz. I need to rewatch that one. I watched it a long time ago, but I don't remember. I don't really remember much of it. Yeah, just to let people know on the YouTube live, it might take me a while to respond back to you because I'm mainly kind of chatting with my Twitch chat. I was howling at that was interesting. So you what was that? What's that actor's name? The curly hair guy. What's his name? Oh man, he's like always like an ass in most of the character, like his character, mostly the characters that he plays. Um, the one that like eats like all their food and stuff like that. Oh, what's his name? I always think that these. Yeah, yeah. He's always. Have you seen his South? I think it's called Eastbound or something like that. That's so funny. Or there's another movie where he's in where he's like a karate teacher. So dude, man, I gotta show you a clip that always makes me laugh. Let me just finish this real quick. Hold on, let me just hold on. Let me see if I can find that clip. I'll show you a clip of the whenever he's the karate teacher. Have you watched Your Highness? No, I don't think I have. YouTube. Well, actually, you know what? I'm gonna look like Bride movie karate movie. I'm gonna look up what the foot fist way. There you go. Oh, okay. I found the clip I've been wanting. Yeah. Okay, let me show you this clip. I don't know if y'all gonna think it's funny, but I think it's pretty funny. YouTube. Oh, no, wrong one. YouTube. Right. Look at this clip. Let me make it a little bit bigger. Oh shit, dude. She's still alive? Oh man. Just- yeah, that the movie's it has its moments. he's like he's like I was just doing what you just told me to do. What's my bad. Uh, went off on a tangent there. Your Highness, let me look up this movie. That just scene, that scene that this the first time I seen that scene just caught me off guard where he just knocks her out, and then he just kicks her while she's already down. Oh no, I haven't seen it. I'll probably have to check it out. It has what's her name in it? What's her name? I always forget. Oh, Natalie Portman. Okay, whew. That was some good laughs. Good laughs. Good laughs. All right, let's see. What do I want to start off with? Should I start off with the skin? I'll start off with the skin because I'm not liking how it's looking right now, anyways. Oh, Kingpin. Damn, that's a oldie goodie. I'll be right back. I gotta wash my water bowl thing. But I was gonna tell y'all, if y'all like kind of crazy humor, a series that I would tell y'all to kind of check out. It's called Curb Your Enthusiasm. I don't know if y'all ever seen that TV series. but I enjoyed it. I'll show you a clip of it. Cause there's like I could relate to this scene a lot. But I'll show you. I'll show you the clip. Oops. I'll show ya the clip. Damn, why is it so low? Oh, man, this thing is so low. Hold on. I'm trying to find a better one that's not, the volume's not that so low. Oh, this one's perfect. Hold on, sorry. I saw that the volume was low as hell. Dude, that's. I'm not gonna lie, I do stuff like that. I do stuff like that. I'm somewhat the same way where I'm like, if I don't know the person that deeply, why am I gonna just try to make up a conversation with them? Stop it. Stop it, chat. Ooh, that's not the right. Dude, that was way too much. Not the color I want. widen it up a little bit. I'm liking this color. This color looks more of a color I don't want. That's the color I want right here. Oh, were you? I forgot. Were you here whenever June? Were you here whenever I did the talk about League of Legends? Were you here whenever I did the Jinx painting? I did that a while back ago. Completely forgot about it. I'll show you right now. I still have it. I did a painting and then I did a skateboard. The skateboard, I sold that a while back ago. Someone was it is. Yo, what up, Big Ray? What's going on, man? What is up? And then I don't know if I have the skateboard somewhere. Let me go look up my Instagram. Did you just get out of work, Big Ray? Yeah, the skateboard was the. Oh yeah, I did two of them actually. I completely forgot. This one's a commission piece though. I forgot I had done another Jinx. This Jinx is a commission piece that I did a while back ago too. This Jinx is a commission I did a while back ago. And then let me show you the skateboard. And this is the skateboard I did. Yeah, early. I just woke up from a nap with a headache. I'm telling you, man, that's what I've been feeling. Just drink a lot of water. When you wake up from naps, man, just drink a lot of water. You'll start feeling better. Not instantly, but you'll start feeling a little bit better. Yeah, I forgot. On that, so I forgot too. I also made a. Oh man, I already forgot this damn character's name. I'll show you the picture of him though. What's his name? Echo. I forgot I did Echo. You got my Echo. I don't even know who Yumi is. Yeah, I usually only do characters that people like request. I don't. Yeah, that that was so long ago. I don't even remember. Oh yeah, did you message me? Because I tell people if you don't remind me, I'm not gonna remember. Big Ray knows. I made him a painting too, and he had to message me quite a bit of time. Yeah, cause yeah, you just gotta remind me through a message. Oh yeah, I'm not gonna remember. Yeah, that's why I tell people message me on through a DM, because if you message me through stream, I'm not gonna remember. I don't look back through stream. I always tell people you gotta remember what I do for a living. I interact with about 20 to 30 people a day, and I don't remember any of the conversations I have. That reminds me, I still gotta send stuff to NG and Derwin. I finally finished sending the painting to Jeff this week from last time. But how long ago did we message? you know? And then you kind of stopped showing up too, so I probably mostly forgot about it too, because of that too. Yeah, because I don't want to. But yeah, just message me again so I could remember. What you got going on, Big Ray? What's the plan for today? I came up with the design last night, Big Ray, for that for the mural for next week. They they usually, I'm kind of surprised. They usually have like a theme to their events, and yeah, they not this time. They just said you can paint whatever. So I was like, that's good. I was supposed to go to the gym, but when they wake up like that, I feel like, oh yeah. I'm gonna have to push myself to work out tonight, because since my friend's gonna stay over tomorrow, I would feel bad going and work out and be like, hey man, chill here for a bit and then I'm gonna go work out. I mean, anyways, my scheduled workout is today anyway, so what the fuck? Her nose is a bit weird to me. Hey. Do you like my full David Martinez cosplay, Big Ray? I even have the pants. I just don't have the shoes. I don't like wearing shoes at my house. I even got the chain. Ether that. I don't want to go work out. I'm still, I'm kind of thinking about cosplaying as Aizen from Bleach. I love me glasses, someone that wears glasses. That or the bald guy that has the big ass brush. I just need a ball cap for that one again. Dude, that ball cap. Oh man, I don't know how people do that ball cap. That ball cap was freaking awful. Like wearing it for that long, it was not no bueno. What the hell? Damn, the blending is like crazy easy for her. Or it looks kind of easy. So yeah, don't forget next week. Next week is gonna be the mural stream. I'm gonna be doing a live mural on stream next week. Hopefully it goes well. The only thing I was gonna say is I don't know how much of an interaction I'll be when it comes to chat wise. Hey. I haven't seen a PUBG video in a long time, or a clip. Now I remember that used to be my main thing on my feed was like PUBG clips. Hey, hey. But yeah, I'll probably hit up the gym later tonight. I don't got anything really crazy anyways to hit. So it should be pretty quick. Pretty quick. Hey, hey. Hey man, I gotta lighten up her skin a lot more. Her skin is just way too blue. Ooh. Are you a Star Wars fan? That's the only Star Wars painting I've ever done. Is the Darth Vader. Someone some someone I remember when the person bought it for me because it just like seemed like a random thing to like tell me they just told me, oh yeah, he's like how much are you or they came up to my booth and like, oh, how much is that, Darth Vader painting? And I told them, like, yeah, I really want to get it for my priest. I was like, okay. It's like it's kind of random but cool. Yo, Big Gray, you know what I was thinking? Be great. If you have time this weekend, you know what we could try to we could try to watch on Discord. What's it called? What's that movie? Training Day. What the fuck? Oh man, I already got dirty these pants up with paint. God damn it, can't keep anything clean. I just been getting a lot of clips of Training Day now. That's why I was like, God, I gotta watch it. God damn it, social media, you got me again with these damn. What Star Wars tattoo do you have, June? Boom, 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 boom. Oh, what the hell? Why is that pink in here? Damn it! Why is that pink? A storm pooper. I want to get another tattoo. I just the only reason why I haven't got one was because I just been too lazy to drive to an actual tattoo place. Because there's really none like that close by me. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, just for me, if something's not in within a 15-minute radius, I don't go. Luckily, my job is 15 minutes away. But whenever I usually just get tattoos off a whim, anyways. So I feel like whenever I feel like I want to get like, if I'm driving somewhere and I see a tattoo place, I'm just gonna be like, fuck it, let me just go in there. You know what? I just realized there really isn't that much, like, around this area that I live. There's really no like tattoo places. Honestly, just want to get another quote on my somewhere on my body. It's a pain quote from Naruto. Is it? Yeah, it is. Dang, like a sleeve or something. or like just like a huge like. Dude, I seen some people's sleeves, man. I look at some of the ones that are on like God, and they look amazing, and I'm like, I can't even like, I could imagine how much that costs. Hurt the soul. That a half sleeve is just the forearm, right? Here to here. That's a half sleeve. I'll be right back. Me